Good day, and welcome to your weekly meditation. Find an upright posture, a long spine, close or mostly close the eyes, and then soften the eyes. Right? Really check into those muscles that move your eyeballs themselves and soften. Let that softness continue into all the muscles of the face. Check into the neck, upper back, and shoulder area, another big tension area for a lot of us humans. Check into the abdomen, and if there's any tension, soften. And then check into the hips. Come deep down inside the hips, all the way out to the surface of the skin. And then bring your awareness back to your heart center. And I want you to imagine that with every breath that you bring in some of that prana, that vital life force energy right into your heart. So every inhale, directly bringing that prana into our heart. And with every exhale, I want you to think about your connection to source. Whatever word you use for that is just wonderful. Right, but that divine consciousness, source, God, Allah, that's something greater than yourself. And if you don't know what that is, or you're an atheist, that doesn't mean you can't still have a connection to something outside of yourself. So every inhale, we're breathing in prana into our heart. And then this is the center of unconditional love. So imagining that that's coming from an outer source into you with every exhale. I personally like to visualize it coming down through the crown of my head, right down into my heart center. And so hopefully we're tapped into something bigger than ourselves as we move into this Tonglen, this sending and receiving, or you can think of it as a compassion meditation. So every time you inhale now, I'd like you to send out a wish that all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. Again, every time you inhale, sending out a wish that all beings everywhere are free of suffering and the causes of suffering. And then adding to that, that with every exhale, you're sending out a wish that all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. And by the way, you're a being as well, so this wish is for ourselves as well as all beings everywhere. And you can stick with that, or if you'd like to move into that Tonglen part, we're going to imagine that with every inhale, we can breathe that suffering into that beautiful heart center so that we can take other people's sufferings in, knowing that that heart center, that place of unconditional love that's connected to source, can transform that and dissolve it, if you'd like to think of it that way. I like to think that it transforms it from that suffering, that deep, dark, heavy matter, that energy, and transforms it into something lighter. And then every time you exhale, send out ease and relief and peace to all beings. We'll say that again. With every inhale, we're now breathing in all the suffering of all beings everywhere. That dark, heavy energy. And through our heart center and connection to source, we transform it. And every exhale, we send out peace and ease and relief. If that feels like too much or makes you feel unsure about the transforming, if you're capable, any of those things, stick with just sending out a wish, right? A wish that beings be free from suffering and that they have happiness. But our hearts are pretty strong, right? Beautiful centers that can transform us, especially when we're tapped into that external source. We don't have to go it alone. And then go ahead and just come back to the breath, let go of that sending and receiving. And although I am 100% sure that you can transform that energy and none of that suffering would stay in your system, just in case you are not, let's imagine a golden sun above our head, filled with all the good things that we need. So maybe that's compassion, kindness, empathy, forgiveness, right? Anything that you think of that comes to mind for your personal practice, go ahead and put that up there in that golden sun. Imagine it's filled to the brim with positive things. And then when you're ready, go ahead and pop a hole in that golden sun, right? And let some of that beautiful energy and golden white light stream out of the golden sun through the crown of your head, down into your body, filling every cell and tissue and fluid and bone marrow. Until you feel full all the way through your body and maybe even fountaining out through the crown of the head around you with that beautiful force field or your energy bubble, your aura, your electromagnetic field. Again, whatever terms work for you are just wonderful. And imagine that continues through the rest of your day to guide you through this day. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Inhale. Exhale, bowing your head in. A moment of gratitude for this beautiful practice and that you took the time. Namaste, friend. Hunter joined us today. She used to, and then she stopped, and now she's coming back around. Oh, the baby girl, the 14-year-old kitty. Be well, friend.